All right, trying to get rid of some of the scrap wood from installing the ceiling. We'll go ahead and check out the shop this morning. We went we went shopping last night or yesterday. Home Depot got pretty much all the plants. She got strawberries and peppers and a blueberry tree and like, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's nice to have some breathing room in here. Even though I was in here yesterday after I cleaned it out, you don't realize the extent of how bad it was until you see it fresh in the morning the next day. It's like, man, I got some room now. So I took the plywood and I leaned it up against the walls where it's gonna be going. We're gonna have to probably spend an entire day cutting these out exactly how I want them, fitting them where they should go, making sure everything's blocked out correctly. I'm gonna put a block in over here for the computer monitor. Probably put some blocking in all the way across for hanging guitars. And also, I'm gonna have a permanent desk probably in this area. So, well, we'll figure that out as we go. But I do want to have yeah. As you can see, I for the TV screen, I can mount it directly to that. I'm gonna do the same thing. Actually, right here, I got 3 studs together. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to block it out here as well. I want to block out around here for the panning station so I could screw right into it. Here I have a 2x4 on the back of the panning station. I'll just, block it out here. Then I can just screw it fast there. It won't move at all. Yeah, someone in the comments mentioned about putting a drop ceiling in above here for acoustic reasons. Well, once all this stuff is built out, the acoustic problem isn't gonna be that big of a deal, especially once I get the acoustic panels in on the ceiling. But the problem actually is going to be reflections. So when I'm looking straight down at the panning station, I'll have a gold pan here full of water. And when you have that, you can see what's on the ceiling. And what's on the ceiling is a bright white surface, which is the exact opposite of what we want. We want black, so there's no reflection, right? So what I'll probably end up doing is installing some sort of probably 4x4 or a 5x5 flat black paneling directly above where the panning station is gonna be. I also wanna block this out so I can mount my tripod. So we got some work to do before we put the drywall up here. But for today, we're gonna work on plywood. But before we do anything, Heather and I are gonna go get some breakfast. And yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Hope you enjoy it. And here we go. We found a park, got our burritos, got my RC Cola, and oh, I could see more mountains out that way. Anybody guess where I'm at? Gotta go explore these rocks a little bit. There's all sorts of places to explore out here in Colorado. All right, so I found this person on Craigslist. This is Baltic birch plywood, like the best you can get. 5/8 thick. These pieces are 1 foot by 2 foot, and they're $2 a piece. So I'm just gonna get like $100 worth and use these to build my tool, the things for my French cleats. This will save me a ton of money. All right, so not only did I get all that wood, I also found some interlocking gym floor for you know, a gym. So this stuff is going to be great for the pay dirt room and just around here, you know, in front of different tools and things. I got 20 pieces, $50 for all of them. So I mean, I was looking at stuff like this to buy it new, but it's like really expensive. It's like, what is it, $50 for 6 of them. So in here in the pay dirt room, at the different work areas, that'll be perfect. All right, so I think tonight we still got a couple hours of work time before I have to call it. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna probably just block out, you know, put some more blocks in between the studs and everything so we can screw stuff up to the walls over here for heavy duty shelving. And then if we have time, we'll go ahead and install the plywood, and that'll be a big progress for the day. All right, not a very eventful video, I don't think. I mean, I don't know. I went ahead and purchased a jack at Harbor Freight. I've got 2 of these guys. Even though I already bought the casters, these things have 1,000-pound strength. Where is it? 1,000-pound carry capacity. These will be great for my sander and my bandsaw. Now, although more than anything, well, almost anything, I would like to get those machines up on these. I don't think it's gonna happen today because I am gonna cook dinner tonight. My grandmother, she used to make these egg dumplings, and I'm gonna make them tonight with chicken soup. It's gonna be great. So, I don't think this is gonna be big enough for this saw, but that's okay. Well, maybe, we'll have to see. Definitely not big enough for this. But like I said, I do have casters. I'm probably gonna end up making custom ones, so I'm not too worried about it. I really wanted to do something with these walls today. It's just, we went for breakfast this morning. We ended up driving around till noon up in the mountains. You know, just, that was our breakfast. And got sidetracked too many times. So, this jack is to lift this up so I can attach wheels. I need to get this on wheels. That's very important because tomorrow's the 12th, May 12th. And my air compressor and dust collector, well, definitely the air compressor is getting delivered tomorrow. And the air compressor is going to be going back in that corner. The dust collector is coming soon. That's going to be going right there temporarily. And I need to move this out of the way. So that's why I went ahead and purchased that jack. I'm going to try to do that before I go in and start cooking. I told them I'd be done by 6, and it is 10 after 5. So I'll see how far I can get. Maybe we can get this on wheels. We'll see. Okay, so I measured out where basically how big I need the wheels for this thing. It is, I'm making it 2 inches overhang, so it's 32 inches by 20 inches wide. So I'm just gonna screw these casters on. This is actually a Harbor Freight caster with a brake on it. I like it better than the Home Depot ones. I'm gonna actually return these ones. Maybe I'll use one of them to see which one I like better. I'm not really sure. They're both similar quality, except this one was about $8 cheaper at Harbor Freight. This one was like, I don't know, stupid $15 or something like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna run carriage bolts through these to attach them. I don't wanna just run lag screws in. I wanna actually bolt them down. And I don't have the carriage bolts, at least I don't think so. If I can find some, I'll go go ahead and knock it out, but I don't think I have what we need. Oh, maybe. I don't have enough, but this is basically what I want. Almost exactly that size. See what I mean? And we'll get some self-locking nuts for these as well. We'll do that tomorrow. Today is coming to a close. I didn't get nearly as much done as I thought I was gonna do. I thought for sure I would at least have had some plywood up, but didn't get that. We did get the floor material right there. That was $50 for 20 of those, and that's gonna cover an 8x10 area. So that'll cover basically the inside of the floor for the pay dirt room. And this is just flooring for like a gym. The guy was a weightlifter guy. 50 bucks. Perfect. Because nobody wants to stand on concrete. I worked in a factory for many years, and it's definitely not good for your knees. So anyway, I think that's all for today. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna cook an awesome dinner. And hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.